Bank of America deciding not to charge the debit fee, monthly debit fee. Well, it may not seem like all that great a deal, but if we hadn't had Occupy start 4 or 5 weeks ago, even that wouldn't have happened. So to see that type of success in such a short time, we're on a roll, baby. You know, we're just going to keep going.
I see a day very, very soon, and I think this is extremely realistic, where, and I don't know what city it's going to be, none of us really do, but there's going to be, where a city is, virtually the entire city is occupying itself. And there are empty stores and businesses because either the owners or the workers or the patrons are just not doing that because they're outside and they're representing themselves. And I really do. I think that that's right around the corner. And
it's exciting to hear that, yeah.
Yeah. What would you like to see? What other than taking some power away from the banksters, what would you like to see transpire from this change?
I would like to see money taken out of politics. I would like to see an end to lobbyists. I think those are the two big things. And then more humane social policies, including health care, food. If we weren't in two wars, everybody would be fed in this country. You know, what are our priorities? It's immoral. It's immoral.
Our priorities right now are 60% of our federal budget to kill for reasons that we don't have. We started before the year 2000. The percentage of the federal budget that went towards the Department of Defense was 18. We're now up to 60. So if you were to run your household like that, where you're 40% of what you actually earned was going towards food and clothing and shelter, and the rest was to beat up your neighbors, no one would want to be around you.
No wonder our economy is imploding. Our citizens are just serfs. Absolutely.
Not all of us.
Well, some of us aren't going to let that
Some of us are
happen.
consciously changing that.
Exactly, and I think more and more will as they come to understand the movement. A lot of them just have all this visual about, well, they don't have any clear goals. That's part of the beauty of this too. That's a huge part of this, that it's becoming, it's a movement that's becoming, it's ever evolving, and that I just have goosebumps the whole time I've been talking with you about it, because that's another great thing about this movement. Well, we don't have to have our so-called demands right out there, because they continue development, and they're developing and evolving from people's lives and the way we are living or not being allowed to live as humanly as we possibly can to our greatest glory as human beings. We're really wonderful people, and we can have a fantastic society, but not the way our government has told us that we need to have it.
Right.
You know, we have to make our own, and by golly, we're beginning to do that.
Thank you so much, Carol.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Isaac.